my name is Jenny Dame and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. So the last video that I posted, I was talking about my new adventure in starting my own clothing brand, making hand-painted circle skirts in a vintage style, and I did not expect the amount of positivity thrown at my way, opening my heart into saying what I've been wanting to do for a while. I received so many lovely comments and encouragement and people saying that they're proud of me, which sent me reeling off into crying. I did have a good cry about it, I must be honest. I must confess. Just because I never expect anyone to really like what I'm doing. You know, I just kind of do it because it makes me happy. Just the amount of positivity and encouragement has meant everything to me, and it's definitely motivated me to keep moving forward in reaching the goals that I want to reach. My Instagram, I made a little video just explaining the delay of why I haven't opened up my Etsy shop yet, and a couple of reasons was, the first main reason was the fabric that I had purchased was too heavy. The rose skirt that I made when I was rocking around in it and getting in and out of the car was kind of hard because it was just heavy, more heavier than I'm used to. So I definitely didn't want to you know, just use the fabric just because I purchased it and, you know, give it to people if I wasn't comfortable wearing it myself. So I purchased more fabric, and it's very lightweight, so it's like a normal circle skirt that you would wear. It's comfortable, you can get in and out of the car easily, which you wouldn't think that'd be a problem, but you know. Anyway, so there's that, and I purchased more little accessories that I need, like more paint, brushes, art palette, and it's kind of exciting to go back to like the art store again. You know, art and drawing was such a big part of my life growing up, and it feels so nice to just get back into it and walk around the aisles and seeing all the pretty, like, organized paint and brushes and all the, it just makes me happy just to be in there. I kind of linger around more than I should. So, and then I wanted to make this video of explaining how to wash it, machine wash settings that to use, and you're also welcome to hand wash it. I know for me, I like to have all the information before I make a purchase. So also I want to have an option to have your own custom skirt. It doesn't have to be my design. It could be like a vintage skirt that you've been dreaming of but you can't ever find, and you send me the design. I could try to replicate it and change a little things so it's not completely stealing it. I know I have like dream circle skirt designs and there's no way to find them again, so if you have that artwork in mind, send it to me and I'll see if I could replicate it, and I will make a draft so you could see, you know, what the circle skirt would look like. So similar to this one, this is a new design that I'm gonna be posting soon, so y'all get to see the first design of it. So I did this, and this is exactly what the circle skirt looks like, except it's a different color. It's not yellow. But I drew out the placement of the flowers that I want, the colors that I use. I kind of like mapped it out right here to kind of copy it when I do put it on. I do put it on my Big Bertha on the fabric. So I do this to, it eases my mind to, you know, I have everything figured out, and then it's very easy for me to just, you know, do it on the fabric once I put it on here. So that's been my process. So I've been kind of planning out what to do on a little artwork board. You can see like this will look like the circle skirt, so it's, yeah, it makes life a lot easier. I'm gonna make a little demo today of what to do in that scenario when you buy your skirt, how to wash it, and how to treat it, and wear it again multiple times. We're gonna use the heaviest paint skirt that I have. So I made this for a pinup contest that I was in, and it turned out really pretty. There's absolutely no space where there's not paint on. Like, everything is completely painted. And so I thought this would be like a great tester to try out washing. So it would kind of put your mind at ease, like if this amount of paint doesn't move, you're fine. So this was a really fun project. I know in traditional Mexican circle skirts, the sequence is sewn on, but from the amount of time that it took me to paint, I was not about to sew every little palm tree that you see. So I did glue it, and it did say it was permanent fabric paint, so we're gonna test that out as well. And I don't know, gluing feels like cheating to me. So I don't know, I'm still torn with being traditional and sewing sequins on, or saving time and gluing on the sequins. So I'm leaning towards more sewing it because it just doesn't feel right. So. And welcome to my washroom. So you're gonna see a little more details of what the skirt looks like. This one has a button waistband, and all my skirts will have snap-ons instead of a zipper, just to be a little more traditional. So the first step in taking care and washing your circle skirt is you're going to turn it inside out. It just adds another protective layer from the washing machine. Just as a side note, I always dilute the detergent in the water first before I put clothing in there, just so there's no like soap spots on the clothing. Now, if your washing machine has a hand washables option, I would put that on a low spin. But if you don't, I would put it on delicates on low. On to the temperature, and it's extremely important to put cold water, just cold water, and then have it be a small size. Lastly, you're going to let it air dry, and then you're going to iron it while it's still inside out. I just wanted to give you a close-up of the details. This is before I put it in the wash. So this is straight out of the washer, and it's totally fine, and I'm surprised the rhinestones survived. Look, they're all here. Maybe it's my guilty conscience that prevents me from using glue. So you can either lay it out like this and let it dry, or you could hang it up and let it air dry. Okay, so quite a success. Paint went nowhere, and I just want to do this so you're rest assured. So thank you so much for watching, and I will post more videos of like vintage style, and I know I haven't done that in a while, but I'm gonna get back into it. Especially because in here I've been doing more updos because it is so hot in this garage. I need to buy a little AC unit because I'm like dying in here, and there's no way that I'm gonna have like vintage curls in this hot ass garage. So I've been doing a lot of updos, just like this one, and it's very easy. So I would want to show you guys how to do that as well, just for these hot days where there's no way you can be bothered with curling.